All right, y'all, let's get into the boats that we're all in life and that pirate ship and these types of things, okay? Because there's a mothership in this world. And this mothership in this world is your government, is the mothership, is different things, but this connects us to a net. And the ship goes out. It has its first set of dinghies, and then the next set of dinghies, and all this, right? And as to connect these all together, right, we connect it with a line and then connect it with a spider web fashion to make that net, all right? And the way our world is, this net is so vast and huge when we're out there on our boat, and we all have this boat, this dinghy, that's just attached to this one rope. And we can basically move this boat and attach wherever we want on this net, right? But when we cut this line, okay, when we see something off the distance, this boat, this mothership, it carries us where it wants to go, where life is, where the collection of boats go, the society and stuff goes. But also, as it's going and producing life for all these things, it's passing this island over here, or this island over here, or it stops in Cozumel, or it stops in Miami, or it stops in Alaska, okay? It has its designated stops in the world that it stops at. And, you know, we can live life on this cruise. We can have fun on this cruise. We can have fun being pulled behind and whatever, right? It's fun to ride that tube. However, when we want to chop the rope and go off and explore by ourselves, it's going to take work to get back to the boat. It's going to take faith to go out there to that island by yourself or with a buddy. It's going to take faith having everyone on the net. One person, 2, 10, 100, thousands. Don't go to the island. They don't come back. Maybe they don't want to come back. Or maybe they've lived a full life. Or maybe it's not time yet. Or maybe they realize there's another island after that island. And then after that island, after that, there's a whole other land that this ship is keeping us from. This mothership is keeping us from. We also need to realize that when we go to this island, we may be there all alone. And it's going to take work to get back to that net. That island can be a little primitive. There won't be any net. There won't be any life the way that you have known it. So, another option for this net is not to stay on your boat, but you can actually see that the net is connected and not live your life by fear by the sharks and whales and dolphins and whatever else you see in the waters. Don't be scared of that dark water underneath you. So we can climb that net. What happens when we climb that net? We can make it into the mothership. We can make it into where the Lord of Lords is sitting, where the begotten sons are giving their light. Because when you're out there on that net, you're looking at that mothership, it's miles away. You are literally, it's the blind leading the blind, because all you are living on is this net here, because there's so many people, there's so many connections in life. You were born so far down the time tunnel. When you look forward, you can't see anything. You can't see the original light source. You can't see the boat that's pulling you. You've been told it's this boat, but it's actually that pirate ship that has come as a thief in the night. And he's stolen the inheritance. And Jesus is coming to steal it back as the Lord of Lords. But the Lord of Lords is also Satan. We need to understand these things, that there's a positive and a negative force coming together. That the negative is bringing the children of hell in with it. And our world is based on the negative spectrum at the moment that's been taught that it's love. So this is where they go and kill themselves and kill others based on love. The mothership, pirates versus pirates. The mother, the father, the fat her. The treasure. Your keys to the treasure, they've been taken from you. You need to climb up that net to the so-called mothership, to the pirate ship that's stolen your inheritance. It's feeding you a lie and saving you with fear. How do they save you with fear? Think about these things, folks, as you're eating flesh and blood during your ritual of Last Supper. Once you climb up to that mothership, pulling you along that pirate ship, you maybe gather your two-edged sword once you get up there and start using it against the people pulling you around. And you can also go in as a thief in the night and turn that boat around. As that thief in the night, you take all those dudes out, you take out those lights, and that's exactly what Jesus tells you to do in Revelation. You live in this last church age, the church of Laodicea, where they take you back to the beginning. Jesus tells you to leave that church. You're left behind. The left behind has a mark and the right hand is seared. And that old behind for the old anus, that son. Huh? Because for the second coming of the Lord, Adon means the Lord, the Don with the key, the donkey, the ass, anus, about to take it in the ass.